Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with a video update for the 8-minute trader and my FTMO challenge. And have I got some news for you guys? Am I even still in the challenge? Has my expiration date come to fruition? Like, what is going on? I haven't posted a video since last week. So we're going to hop into it. But before I do, I just want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just solely for education and entertainment purposes only. So now that we got that out of the way, let's hop right into it. So as you guys may or may not know, my original expiration date for the FTMO challenge was on the 8th of October, which was last week on Friday. But lo and behold, I got some information from one of my friends in my Telegram group, and he had been watching me. He knew I was pretty close. He let me know that if you are at a certain point, which I happen to be at that given time, if you're over 105,000 or pretty much 5% towards your goal, and you're within 3 days of finishing your expiration date for the challenge, you can actually extend for an additional 14 days, which I was able to do. However, since then, I have not been having the greatest luck. We did end up losing a trade last week, or I'm sorry, at the beginning of this week, and I kind of took my account down. I'm going to share my screen with you so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. And as you can see, originally I was up here closer to the 106,000 mark on the 4th of October. And what ended up happening, I was able to extend all the way out until October 21st now. So I got those additional 14 days for the challenge. However, we did take a pretty significant loss here on the 5th. And we were able to make some of that back, but it's just been a roller coaster. And Monday wasn't the greatest day either. It's been a very interesting week in the market as far as the US 30 Open goes. It hasn't been very kind to us. Plus, today was FOMC, which was really a fake FOMC. There was not originally supposed to be a FOMC meeting planned for the month of October, but unfortunately, that's just how things worked out. But I am going to be trying a little bit of a different strategy. I have already been trying some other things just to try and get this thing gone and passed, but I haven't had too much luck today. Gonna keep on trucking away. You know, that's all we can do. Use proper risk management and hope for the best here. I had been trading not only US 30. I discovered something new over the course of yesterday, I guess, through this morning, and I said I was going to try it this morning, which I did. And I'm not only a Forex trader, but I also trade stock options. And that's why you see me using TradingView a lot. And that's why you see I have a huge watch list over on the right. When I share, for example, this is a Netflix chart right here. And what I found was, unlike today, because we've got a pretty funky market today. I'll go back to yesterday though. This is the chart on Netflix, and you can see once the market opened, I'm a part of a very exclusive group who trades options in the morning, and they have a lot of success. And I actually ended up getting this template from that group that I'm in. And as you can see here, it tells me, when to sell. And look at, if you would have gotten on this sell yesterday for options trading, at least, let's see here, if I measure this out, we started up at, let's just say 228, and you got into the sell. You could have rolled that down all the way to about 215, and this was in the matter of about 45 minutes or so. So if you're writing that in for options, sometimes you have to have a little bit more money to play with options, or especially if you just want to trade the stock in general, you'd have to have at least 200 and whatever bucks if you wanted to have a full share of that. At least options, you can buy more contracts and not necessarily have the full amount for a stock price. So I like the flexibility of stock options. And I tried something this morning. I did not realize that you can also trade the futures via a brokerage like FTMO, for example, and you can trade the future of a stock price, which I ended up messing around with just this morning. And let me see here if it'll show. Yeah, see, I was in a couple of Facebook trades, which I was very profitable. These lot sizes are ridiculous, though, 150 for one trade. You could see I was pretty successful here on those. We did end up losing some, but at the end of the day, it was more of a learning experience today. I think this morning on Netflix, I had a really solid one. I think it was like I went for $300 or so, or close to it. Yeah, see, I ended up doing a buy for 100. It was my lot size on Netflix, and you can see here's one for 258. Here's another one for 70. What this looked like, this was at around 9:35, right after the open. And let me see, did I get in on a buy? Yes, that was a buy on Netflix. So you could see here, I wait for it to break the I waited for it to break the resistance, and as you can see here, it continued to moon up, and then I ended up selling at the peak. So I was in the trade maybe for a couple of minutes tops, and was able to secure some profits on that. So if you want to learn this type of stuff, I have a course that I offer. Right now it is free. This is probably going to be the last week that it is free. I'm not going to be around next week. I am actually going to the Bahamas on a cruise, and I will be gone for an entire week. So I probably won't be posting content about trading because I will have very sketch internet out there. However, I may be posting some video about me just having some fun, because at the end of the day, that's what life's about, right? But if you guys are interested in learning this type of stuff, I've got a course out there where I talk about support, resistance, how to read a chart better. And then if you want to get access to the exclusive We Got Options course, definitely feel free to reach out to me and I can get you in there. The cost is relatively inexpensive for the amount of value that you get out of this course. I would pay for this thing over and over and over again to be able to have access to the call outs that these guys have. They have a live call out every single day from 9:30 in the morning to 12 noon. And then they have an afternoon session, which they call a power hour, that usually happens around 2:30 to 4 o'clock when the market closes. So if you want access to this type of information, the chart layout, how to read the charts, like all the information will be down in the description below of this video. And I think I might stick with stock. I didn't realize I could do stocks with FTMO. So that's just my ignorance. But now that we know that we could do stocks, we're gonna keep an eye out on that, as well as US 30, because they happen unfortunately at the exact same time. That's when New York opens, is at 9:30. So we'll see how that plays out, and kind of just go from there. But I wanted to share where I am at with my challenge. I still have a couple of days, even though it says it expires on the 21st. I really need to get it done by Friday, because like I said, I won't be able to have access to my computer next week, as I will be on a cruise. So this is pretty much all I wanted to share, give my update, in case you don't see any videos from me as far as trading is concerned next week. That is the reason why. Hopefully I will have passed the challenge, so this will be a celebratory cruise to the next step, instead of just a regular vacation cruise. But yeah, that's the latest that I have as far as an update for you guys today. Stick around. I have some more videos dropping for some other projects that I'm working with. And until next time, we'll catch you later. You guys have a good one. Peace.